Welcome everyone. Uh, for the next problem we are going to solve is jump cube. So let's try to understand what is the problem statement. You are given an integer array. In this case, let's say it is nums, and I'm taking an example that is 2, 3, 1, 1, 4. And it is mentioned that by standing in the zeroth indices, so if you are standing in the zeroth indices, you can jump at most 2 positions from that location. Like you can go here or you can go here. And if you choose to go to this particular location, then you can go here, and go here, like that. And if you are here, you can only jump one location, and if you are here, you can only jump one location. And what it expects from us that by playing within this rule, you can choose to jump maximum number of jumps that you can take by standing in that particular location. Can you be able to reach to the end point or the end indices? Will you be able to reach 4? Yes, you can reach here 4. For example, if you have taken one jump here, then you've taken 3 jumps. Yes, you have already reached. So this is one particular way to reach the end thing. Instead of initially you have taken single jump, if you have taken double jump and reached 1, then this one will allow you to jump one more time, and this one will allow you to jump again, and eventually you reached at the end point. So this is another path. So there are multiple paths you can reach the end point. You just need to confirm whether will you be able to reach the end point by playing within this game. And if you cannot reach to the end point, you should return false. And if you be able to reach to the end point, yes, of course you need to return true. That is the problem statement. You can try an example where we able to reach to the end point with another example. Let nums be 3, 2, 1, 0, 4. So in this case, we can observe how many ways we can reach to the end, whether it is possible or not. If you are standing here initially, this 3 will allow you to jump either here or here or here. If you are standing here, it will allow you to jump either here or here. Or if you are standing here, it will only allow you to jump up to here. But when you encounter the 0, you cannot move forward. So you cannot reach to the end point. So if there is a 0, you just have to pass this thing, then only you can reach the end point. So you have to find, or you have to go through each and every possible scenario to evade this particular 0. So if this was the case, instead of, let me modify this example to 3, 2, 2, 0, 4. In that case, one could have jump here, then stand here and choose to jump 2 points. Then it would have been skipped the 0 and it would have been reached the end index, and this would have been true. So that's a problem statement. We have to check whether by playing within this game's rule, will we be able to reach to the end point or not. And how can we do that? One thing we can do is that we can set a maximum index initially at 0, that means you are expecting you're standing here at 0 index, maximum index, let it be 0, and you are traversing through this array, and you are going to update what is, by standing here, what is the maximum index you could reach, like this. And at any instance, if this is a pointer, I is the something is another pointer we are going to traverse. At any point, if I go to be greater than the maximum index we have calculated, that means your pointer I has reached here, but your maximum index is somewhere here. That means you cannot reach to the endpoint, as we seen in the example already. In that case, you just need to return false. If that is not the case, then you are good to go. You are bound to reach the endpoint. And one more thing, if your array does not contain any 0, then also it is guaranteed that somehow or in many possible ways you are going to reach at the endpoint. So this is the problem statement. So let's try to code it. Let me remove it. Let's try to code. So this is a class solution. This is the method inside the class can jump. Let me try to write the arguments by self. That is nums, which is a list of integers. And then what else is given? Nothing is given. And what is the return type? You just need to return whether it's possible or not. So it's a Boolean condition. So it's a Boolean is the return type. Yes. Let me start from the 0th index. That is the maximum index right now I can reach. Maximum index equal to 0. And I'm going to traverse the pointer for I in range of length of nums. And at any point, if this pointer, if I is greater than maximum index, there you can stop. There is no point going forward. Just return false. But if that's not the case, you should continue, and you should continue in such a way that you should update the maximum index. Maximum index is equal to maximum among, this is an inbuilt function, maximum index, or how far it can jump, that is I plus nums of I. And here we can again check whether your index has crossed or reached the final index, that is your destination here. Why, after updating you can check that thing. If maximum index is greater than or equal to the length of nums minus 1, that is this location, this particular location, that already happened, you don't need to traverse it further. You can simply optimize and you can just return true. By this way we can say that whether we would be able to reach to the final indices within this particular game rules. So with that we have explained the problem statement, and we have solved using this particular code. So this particular problem is done. Oh, before that I forgot to mention what is the time complexity and space complexity. So the time complexity here, so we are only traversing it once. Yes, so it's order of n. space complexity we are not utilizing anything else, any known list or anything else, so it will be order of 1. So that's it. So with that, this problem is done. Thank you.